Hello, my name is Nienke and thank you for spending some crafty time with me. It is finally time for the June Painted Petals, July 2024 Painted Petals Paper Pumpkin Kit. This is a highly anticipated kit for me. Before we get to that, I just quickly want to remind you that it's August already. How did that happen? I'm not exactly sure, but you can now redeem all of your $5 coupons that you got in July. You can now redeem. And then these are the 3 kits in my Paper Pumpkin in the quarter. So Painted Petals is the one we're going to do today. You have until July 11th to sign up for this beautiful Time for Cake one. And then September, I can't wait. If you complete your 3-month subscription, the link is in the description of this video, you will receive your dies from me for free. Okay, so that's just a little bit of housekeeping before we jump in. I just quickly checked that everything was in my kit, plus I was a bit curious. Ooh, gray granite. Do I have a gray granite? A stamp ink pad is what I want to say. I'll have to check, otherwise I'll just use that one. Okay, and it came in this lovely pink tissue paper. I always keep my tissue paper. I keep my pretty boxes for storage, and I keep my tissue paper for gifts. And I do not have my scissors with me. They're upstairs. I've been meaning to get a second pair of snips like forever, and I just never get to it because I want one downstairs. I usually do all my fussy cutting upstairs, and then I forget my scissors. Oh boy, come on out. There we go, got it. Finally, we have all of our little strippies, and this, we had them for a couple of kits ago. We had these like iridescent plastic sequences. We have our beautiful stamp set we'll look at in a minute. Ooh, look at these envelopes. They are absolutely beautiful, watercoloring, and they are colored on the inside all the way. I love when they do that. There's really potential in alternatives right there. And then quiet. Okay. And then, oh wow, this is beautiful. We're definitely, you know me, we're going to cut off that and make 2 cards from this card base. We have the pink one. We'll look at the colors right now. The Calypso Coral Peachy one. And then, what is this one? This is so pretty. So pretty. And then some little accent strips. Oh, our sentiment strips is already cut in that form. There is our 3 die cuts. They're so pretty. Put my cardboard out of the way. Here we get to our stamp set. So there's this nice little element right there, and then a hello, let's celebrate you, friends like you make life beautiful. I love that one. You're simply the best. I'm so lucky to have you in my life. That's a pretty one. I like all of those sentiments. So there they are. Here is the dies that coordinate with this set. So it's a new set of dies. I'm still waiting for my order to come in. As soon as I have that, I'll show you. And here is the idea for the kit. We will definitely be switching that up. That is very pretty. So the idea with Paper Pumpkin is you can make the project as intended, as I do in the first video, and then I show you some other ideas of how you can stretch your kit, right, to get more cards out of it. So let's grab 1 sheet of this and 1 of each of these. I like to pull away, not pull up or down. Just pull the paper away from each other, otherwise you might tear it. These, how do I feel like there's more than 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, it's obviously, you can decide whichever sentiment you want on there. Oh, that's kind of nice. Not kind of, it's really nice, because that will help out with our alternative projects, right? And we can definitely use the insides and the outsides of these envelopes. They're just too pretty to waste. I want to check the colors quickly. There's definitely some mossy meadow going on. Where is Calypso Coral, Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, Grey Granite, Old Olive, Melon Mumbo, Mossy Meadow, Peach Pie. I love Peach Pie. Pretty and Pink. I think I need to really invest in the peach, because I feel like that's what I'm lacking in my ink stash right now. Oop. Just be very delicate when pulling these apart. There we go. That came out pretty easily. And I'm going to grab my trimmer so that we can trim this off. So we're going to use this side for, oh, I'm rolling around on my take your pick tool. There we go. So I'm going to keep this for alternative, and we will be using this for our card today. I'm pretty sure I will be doing something different with that. There we go. Alternative, today's project, and one more of the pink one. There we go. Okay, so if I want to use this with something else, so I'm not going to mount it on actual card base today, but I'm going to show you what I think. What is the color? So we can look. I don't have Pretty in Pink. So I have Calypso Coral. So I do think that Calypso Coral will work with that one. Yes, it will. Mossy Meadow, and I'm just grabbing card bases out of my box. I think I showed you that before. Yep, Mossy Meadow and Melon Mumbo, I think, for this one. Yep. Okay, so that is what I would mount this on if I didn't have an idea for something else. So that is what I would just do, that entire card front right there. But we can put these card fronts together today without actually mounting them. So that's what I'm going to go with. Put these to the side and start with our first one with our instructions. It should go pretty quickly. I'm going to grab our first sentiment, which is so lucky to have you in my life. I like that one. It's very cute. And I think I might actually have an open block. Can you believe that? Because I cleaned my craft room. And it's all nice and tidy. That's too small. Let's use this one. Here we go. I just line it up on my grid paper, line it up on my block. Grab my Stampin' Pierce mat. Now which one will, it will obviously be the longest one, right? So this way. Yep. Now this is going to be some fun to line up, but with the photopolymer stamps, that's very nice. Do I have a, let me just check the Grey Granite quickly. I don't want to open my spot if I already have one open. Grey Granite, there we go. We're going to use that one. I have my ink spot box is overflowing. I need to get a new one. Start a new box. Okay, ink that up. Let's see how this stamps. Yep, pretty good. Ink it up again. I think I said this in a previous video that I feel like the Stampin' spots tend to pull more than the regular ink pads. I think it's the material they're made of, rather than it being the stamp's fault when there's a lot of pooling. But it is true that there are oils on the stamp from the manufacturing process left that you do want to clean. Some people use the Stays-On ink, so they would ink up their stamp with Stays-On first, because it's a, am I saying that? No, not Stays-On, hold on, Versamark, the clear one, the one you use for embossing, to clean it nicely, stamp it on something else, use your Versamark. But that's fine for me. I like, that's perfect and easy to read. Start with the pink card here, and they're saying to use some dimensionals. Where's the pink? We're using all of the pink. I'm not going to use that strip because I have a feeling this is a nice and tight glue and it won't come off easily, and I may want to have that come off. So I'm just going to use 1 or 2 glue dots. I like to show you the project as it is intended, so that if you like it that way, you can definitely make it that way. But then I also like to show you options, right, for if you want to change things. So here is, whoa, almost rolled to the ground, and we're going to add this almost to the edge, but not completely. And then about there, I think, right there. Is that sort of straight? It looks sort of straight. There we go. Yep, and then we are going to add some little dimensionals. I'm going to use minis. What did they give us? They gave us, oh, minis, so we're all good. I have an open pack right here, and so they're saying to put 1, 2, 3, 4. I will put 1, 2 just for now to keep them on there, and then have this go onto my card front like so. I think that needs to go right here. So it's sort of, is it the middle? It's not really the middle. It's a smidge off to the left, okay? So middle, top to bottom, but a smidge to the left. And when I adhere this little die cut piece for the final time, I will definitely secure these little edges, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and then they're saying to add the dimensional already to your card front. Well, that makes sense, so that you don't double up, right? So we add 1 dimensional right here on the edge, and then 1 more right about, let me see here. Where did it go? Right here. Okay, so right there. Going to add that, and then this is going, I may put 1 after we've adhered this down, scooch 1 in there. So let's see, get this, am I in frame? Yes, I am. Move this down a little bit, get it sort of straight like so, and there we go. And then we're going to use some of these little embellishments, and I think they want 1 down here, 1 up here, and the other one is somewhere that I can't see. I'll find it. Let's try the other picture. Let's try the other one. What there? Oh, right there in the middle. Okay, so 1 right here, 1 right here, and 1 right here. I'm not going to do that now. I have an idea. So there we go. That will be the first one. So pretty. you want to keep that way, it is very pretty already. Okay, card number 2 will be this beautiful orange. Absolutely love that. And that goes on this card base. We're going to stamp which sentiment? The one that says, let's celebrate you. I also like that one. So let's celebrate you. Get this one off. I think I should try and get myself another one of those H blocks. They're very nice. I have quite a bit. Well, I have 2 of the D, 2 of the B, 2 of the A, 2 of the C. I have 3 actually of B. But I only have 1 H block, and I tend to use, I have 2 of these 2. They're just for very tiny sentiments. That's nice, but I like to see through my block quite a ways. So I think I tend to use bigger blocks than what they suggest as a rule. So let me get this inked up quickly. See how it stamps up there. Oh, pretty. That works. Have this go right there. Oh, I don't know if that was quite straight. I tried to rush. Oh, it's good enough. There we go. It's good enough. Clean my where here. See, you clean your desk and then you start a project and already everything goes everywhere. There is our sentiment ready. Going to grab our little strip. I'll add 2 glue dots. Again, they're saying to use that nice adhesive strips they gave us. You can definitely use that. Or liquid glue, whichever works best for you. And this one we're going to adhere sort of the same place, 1/3 about, but just on the left hand side instead of the right hand side. So about there and sort of straight. There we go. Add our dimensionals. Again, I'm just going to use 2 minis right now. I'm very sure I will use large regular dimensionals and way more, and maybe some strips to secure those little that little frame. But for now we're going to go, so it's centered top to bottom, but it's more to the right. There we go, like so. So you sort of see the little shadow at the back. That's so cute. And then again, we're going to add a little dimensional in right there and 1 at this end. I would probably put 2 when I go to make this a final card, and sort of straight right there. And then the little sequence will go 1 there, 1 there, and 1 down here. That's cute. So that will be the second one. Very pretty. And our last one. Start which the sentiment. Is it this one? Friends, come on. Yeah, friends like you make life beautiful. I love that one too. You know what, I think this block should work for this one. Yep, there we go. And then I really like that they gave us the die cut for the other sentiment, right? I'm going to set that to the side because we're not going to use that today. Ink this up, see how it stamps. Very pretty. Just bringing this closer to me. It's easier for me to stamp when I'm on top of the little strip. There we go. With the clear blocks and the photopolymer stamps, it's really easy to line that up. There we go. Wipe off my stamp. Okay, add some glue dots again to our little strip. These projects will come together like so quickly. It's going to take you a couple of minutes to put all 3 of these together, especially if you do like you would with multiples. Just take your you know, that whole, let me show you. Take this, leave all of them in there, stamp every sentiment in there, then you're done. That's going to take you not long at all. Then you would have all of your cards ready, take out all of your pieces, and then just do all of these. Put all of your little strips on, then put all of your dimensionals of all 9 your cards, then put you know, put dimensionals everywhere where they need to be. These will be so quick to make. I can see if you're busy but you do want to do some handmade cards, that's really pretty, and you can have them ready to send to friends. This is very nice. That's why I love Paper Pumpkin. And then if you feel a bit more adventurous and you want to do, you know, a little bit more, use the extra dies, use some extra cardstock, and you can really spice them up if you want. And if you just want to get it done, have some pretty cards, this is really nice. A really, really nice way to go. Now this one looks like it's very much right smack bang in the middle, so that's where we're gonna go with it. Is it? Yep, right there. And our sentiment is going down here. They're saying to put dimension. I don't want to put it right there. They're saying to put it right there. I think I might catch this little frame, and if I want to take that off, I might struggle, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to add one right there and have this go like, is it sort of straight? Oh, let's see, sort of. There we go. Okay, so there is our project. Where will our dimensionals go? One up here, and one down there. So 1, 2, 3 inside the frame. That is very cute. So there we have our 3 projects of the July Painted Petals Paper Pumpkin Kit. If you made it to the end of the video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you soon, either with our first alternatives or another video, whichever comes first. Bye bye.